To define or assign meaning to any term is fraught with folly. However, definitions must be utilized for the purposes of explanation, understanding, and transfer of knowledge from one individual to another. Every individual will have their own definition and understanding of words about self, love, spirituality, and God. The following definitions are the meanings I have assigned to these complex, limitless, unexplainable concepts. Spirituality. Spirituality means the progressive expansion of awareness experienced by the self as it strives for and attains the state of self-realization and God consciousness. Accordingly, spirituality is an individual quest and experience. The spiritual journey is an individual experience of the self into every greater state of being and consciousness. There is gradual but progressive knowing of the self, realizing it occupies the human body, experiences feelings, originates thoughts, and is capable of imagination and knowing through intuition. The self, recognizing it is not the body, feelings, thoughts, images, or knowledge, but is a drop of being from the eternal ocean of utter magnificence, is spirituality. Spirituality is the individual's experience, recognition, and realization. Spirituality is for every individual, no matter their religion, race, or gender. Spirituality is not limited to any one religion, but is the process by which each individual, no matter what religion, achieves self-realization and God consciousness. Spirituality is a necessary process that each and every individual must undertake on the return to God. There is a sharp distinction made between being spiritual and being religious. Organized religions are more social, political, and for the masses. Spirituality is for the individual. Organized religions may actually hinder the individual's progress on his or her spiritual quest. Now, self. The self means the individual, the I am, the soul, Atma, the self that is beyond space and time. The self is that which occupies the body, experiences life, and uses the tools of the mind, body, and psyche to enhance and enrich its experiences and creativity. The self is a state of being that is, has been, and will be. It is the eternal self. In the state of unknowing, the self may identify with the body or mind and be trapped in that state for eons of time. The self is you, and all that you are is the self. You are this self. The words higher self are synonymous with soul or self, and the lesser self or lower self are synonymous with the ego self or personality. The personality or ego self is limited to time and space. The self, that is the higher self, is eternal and in the realm of a different, separate reality. Utter magnificence. Utter magnificence is a descriptive phrase I use to express the absolute splendor and awe of the God beyond the body and mind. It is the creator and totality of all life and being. It is neither masculine nor feminine and is complete unto itself. This utter magnificence belongs to no one person or religion, for it is the essence of every individual and the universal one God of all religions. It loves all life, and no religion can claim to be the one true religion of the one true God. This deity I describe as utter magnificence is beyond duality, beyond good and evil, beyond matter, energy, space, and time, and all organized religions. That which is beyond organization cannot be organized. Utter magnificence cannot be owned, used, claimed, bribed, manipulated, bought, or sold. It is available to every individual and to all individuals, no matter the race, religion, or gender. It is contacted through the self. It is contacted through the self. It is contacted through the self. Each individual must make their own decisions whether or not to pursue spirituality. The relationship between utter magnificence and the self is exclusively individual. That is, the relationship between utter magnificence and the higher self, the self, is exclusively individual and yet is simultaneously universal.